the heck is your plan, dude? I guess I have to listen to it. It's the way to go. That's what everybody's switching from the Pioneer.
You can't even see it in the dark.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Wow.
It's Emix Radio. Our show's about doing whatever we want and having fun while doing it.
Emix Radio is the best show out there, man. That's just what it is. It's gonna blow people's minds.
What the hell, man?
We're gonna be bringing so many artists. You don't even know. Test 1, 2, test. We're gonna revolutionize what radio is.
This is Emix Radio. How's it going, Emix Radio?
Screaming in the studio, it's gonna be great. I cannot wait. That's not gonna say fun.
1, 2, test.
Catch us every single Monday.
8 p.m. Emix.
DJ G. MC. Oh my Josh.
Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Emix Radio. Today on the show we have Richard Schmieg. How are you?
Great, Paco. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, you were on the show, I want to say, one of the first shows that we did right here on Emix Radio.
Oh, I didn't know it was one of the first shows. That's awesome.
Yeah, I believe it was. Today we're going to talk about Richard and his career and his music movement. One of the main things that I want to talk about is your profession. What do you like most about what you do?
That's a good question. It's not something that I hear a lot in terms of musicians or songwriters, but I think what I like most about my job, is getting to turn like a little scratch on a on a piece of paper or a little note on the computer or a napkin, or in a few awkward strums on the guitar into a piece of art and something that people can relate to and get a story from and dance to, and it's a challenge, and I think that's something that I think that God has made us to be like Him in that way, to create things. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I met you the first time at a retreat, and one of the things that impressed me the most about you is that you can listen to a song, or even just think of a song, and play it on any instrument. How did you learn that? What was that process like?
It just kind of comes with experience. I've really only ever learned 2 instruments well.
With notes and everything.
Piano and guitar, but yeah, you just, I don't know, I fiddle around with things. I think it comes down to just having the ear for it. Over the years, I've just learned kind of where on the scale things are in relation to other notes, and yeah, it's...
Right, definitely. And for example, did this start in your childhood? Was that something that you picked up like when you were a child, or as you grew older, you just wanted to experiment with instruments and went from there?
I don't ever remember playing piano as a kid. I started on piano. But I remember watching videos of me playing as a kid on the piano, and I was like, I don't remember doing that at all. But I definitely didn't have the broad kind of knowledge that the ability to pick up and just play anything. I did at one point have, it was 4th of July one year, and I was in Minnesota visiting my dad, and I do remember this vividly because it was just a fun experience. But there was a keyboard in the basement. They were watching Indiana Jones on the TV screen. I just kind of fiddled around with the piano, and I played the theme song on accident, and my dad was so impressed. He's like, "Do you want a keyboard for Christmas this year?" I was like, "Sure." So it kind of just happened. I don't know.
For sure. And like, were your parents super supportive of the fact that you went into music, or were they more strict about it? Were they like, okay, if you're going to do that, you got to take it seriously, or you know what, do what you got to do with music?
Yeah, they were totally supportive, and they didn't really give me too many do's and don'ts. They just said kind of do what makes you happy, and when I did choose music, they were supportive. They haven't really given much direction, which is fine. I've found...
Most parents, when it comes to a career in music, they always tell their kids, you could do music, but your backup plan, you need to have a backup plan. Did your parents enforce that on you? Or did you
No.
kind of do that on your own? Because you have a bachelor's, correct?
Yeah.
What was your bachelor's on?
I got a degree in comparative religions, minor in Christian studies from Cal State Fullerton. Graduated in 2011, and I'm not really using the major that much. But I lead the music at a church here in Downey, so and the youth group. So I'm using the knowledge in a kind of a roundabout way and working in church, but I'm not like a comparative religions teacher or anything.
For sure. So your parents didn't enforce that on you. You just kind of wanted to study, and you did.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And for example, I always hear from musicians like, it's a tough road. You have to, work super hard. If you don't work hard, then you get nowhere. If that's the case, what do you feel that you like the least about being a musician?
Well, it is hard. It definitely is hard to make a name for yourself, and there's so much competition out there, and great, awesome competition. It's not like there's a lot of crummy musicians out there that, all right, I'm a little bit better. There's so many great musicians out there, so it's a challenge. But that is one thing that's very hard. Another thing, I don't like changing guitar strings.
I found that out on Saturday.
I've been changing strings before, and you stab your finger with the end of it, and you're bleeding all over your guitar, and you gotta keep playing the show because there's no other option. But but I have to change strings pretty often because I have sweaty hands, so they rust. Like
sure.
the strings rust in between my fingers.
Yeah.
It's funny.
On Saturday we did a retreat, and Richard was playing, and luckily it was at the end of the show that
Very end of the very last song. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Now, going back into the whole, being a musician and the tough road that lies ahead of being a musician, do you consider yourself a happy person right now?
I do. I was just sitting in a songwriting session with a friend in LA recently, a couple weeks ago, and just sitting with him, kind of bantering back and forth. We were at each other's throats at one point. Because it's tough to, I want it to be this way. I want it to sound this way. But it was so exhilarating, and it just brought me so much energy. And I'm happy doing this. It's definitely hard, to make this your only means of income. And I probably have a couple backup plans if I wanted to, but I'm going to go for it.
Just go full throttle. Full throttle. Now, when you were younger, what was the turning point in your life that you said, hey, I'm going to be a musician? Like, because everyone plays an instrument, well, at least everyone. Everyone that I can think of. Parents get their kids into playing instruments, but not everyone goes into a music career. What was the turning point that told you, like, hey, this is what I want to do for my life?
Well, I wouldn't say I had that dramatic of a turning point towards music as a career at a young age. But when I was in high school, a friend, Tammy, showed me the Rocket Summer. And I found out later on that he wrote all of his own music, played all the instruments on the CD. And that fascinated me. I wanted to do the same thing, if not just for a hobby, than maybe for a career, but it was more for a hobby at the time. So that was kind of a turning point, but not into a career,
Right.
So
Well, it's no longer work when you do it as a hobby. So
yeah,
when you enjoy what you do, it's no longer work, and then you get paid for it. You're like, why am I getting paid for this? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so if you could go back in time and to that point where you started your music career, what would you do differently that would make a change in where you are now?
Good question. I think I would just focus more and go for it with all I have, because I even now I'm kind of still distracted. I have little outs I could make money this way, a little bit, or doing graphic design or doing whatever little side projects I want to do. But just going for it full throttle at a young age would have been probably very helpful at this point, I think. But
Okay.
I don't really have any regrets, though.
For sure.
Everything happened for a reason. So
Exactly. Now, as you know, I'm a DJ, and people always tell me, when you get on the turntables or when you get on the microphone, you become a completely different person. You're just someone else. Do you believe that there are two Richards, or are you the same always?
Not two distinct Richards. I mean, I act differently around different people. I mean, my certain friends, I know how they are, and so I, say a certain different kind of joke, or I'll maybe not say something I would normally say to someone else. It might hurt their feelings, or I'm not the same across the board, but I don't have a dual personality.
There's no disease there or anything.
I have an on-off switch.
For sure.
I'm not.
I guess what I meant more by that is, for example, when I get on the turntables or on the microphone, I just get all this adrenaline. I get this rush of that performance. It's a little bit different because obviously the performance level, you're performing directly for an audience. I'm performing for a dance floor, so it's different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still get that adrenaline when people respond. So do you also get that adrenaline, and does it not change who you are as a person, but does it change the entertainer that you are?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just looking back on a recent show I played in Anaheim, I couldn't explain, I couldn't tell you how I got into this state of, it's like bliss. Like when you're playing a show, sometimes you just get into the groove and everything sounds just right. There's people there to watch, and I feel like I might have been a different person in that respect of just kind of like everything else was invisible. Everyone else, nobody was even there. It was just like I was in kind of my own world,
For sure.
But yeah.
Now, we prepared some questions here before the show, and one of the answers that you gave to a question, it stated that you were super shy.
Was.
What happened? How did that?
Oh man, in high school, and before then, I wore the same hoodie every day, the same hat every day. And so much that they got faded from the sun. And so all that to say is I guess I didn't have much self-esteem. I was kind of, I don't know. I didn't have a lot of friends. I was just shy. I don't know why I was that way, but
for sure. Okay, and for example, did ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're about to go into some commercial breaks, and we'll be right back with Emix Radio. Thank you so much.
Poor Ben is only 20 years old, but has the spine of a 7-year-old man. Ben tried medicine, acupuncture, physical therapy, and even other chiropractors. Now Ben, after only 6 weeks of care, is almost pain-free and is going back to the gym. A chiropractor is like a surgeon. You need to research and get references to see if they have a good set of hands. At the chiropractic office of Dr. Mariscal, we cater to everyone. And remember, by appointment or by chance, we're always glad to see you back. To set up an appointment, go to drmariscal.com.
Hey, Juice, when was the last time you went swimming at a friend's house?
Just the other day. Why, what's up?
Well, the other day I went to my friend's house to go swimming, but it was all green, man.
Oh, I know exactly what you need. You need to go talk to my friend Chris Anderson over at Chris Anderson Pool and Spa. He can help you out with algae, filter problems, weekly cleanings, pretty much anything to do with pools and spas.
What's that number, bro?
Give him a call at 310 310-500-7439. Again, the number is 310-500-7439.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pakman. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, what's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So, folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out. ESCEvents.com.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Oh yeah!
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390 or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Emix Radio. We're right here talking to our friend Richard Schmieg. I wanted to talk to you about your shows. I've been to one of them. You actually helped me out with a show at St. Raymond's. It was a 2030 young adult concert that we put together.
Yep.
What kind of shows do you enjoy doing?
I think I'm more a fan of the smaller, more intimate atmospheres. So I've played house concerts, and that was one that I remember was at a friend Kaylee's house, and it was just so much fun, getting backed up into a corner, and it's just everyone kind of around you and really close. You could see everyone's faces. I love it. I like that intimate atmosphere.
And have you done big shows? Like, what's the biggest number of people that you've played for?
I think still it's Joshua Fest. We played there 2012, the end of 2012, and we played for probably 100-something people. Not a ton, but there were 2 shows that day, and probably 100 at each stage. So I don't know. I didn't really count.
I remember you had told me that you played for, it was a competition. It was kind of like a...
Yeah, that's right. I did. That's right. I forgot about that. In San Diego.
What was the competition called?
The San Diego singer-songwriter competition at the Del Mar Fair this past year, 2013.
Okay. Was there another bigger show that you played for? It was another competition. It was a Battle of the Bands. Something to that, but not the main one. It was just like one of... No?
I don't think so.
And Diana went...
I don't know.
I'm making stuff up here on Emix Radio. Okay, so... okay, talk to me about what Richard is like, what the public doesn't see. Who's your persona when the public's not around?
I guess I don't know. When I'm by myself, you mean, or
more
at
like
home?
your close group of friends as opposed to being in public?
I don't know. I live with the Mosers, and we have a lot of fun. So, not that I'm not fun outside of home, but I think I'm a jokester around the house. I love to push buttons and
That's always fun.
they feed it right back to me, so because I deserve it.
And who do you believe is your biggest critic?
Myself.
Outside of yourself.
Outside of myself.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're about to do some name calling right now.
I should have thought about that before, because I don't really have a lot of. Maybe this means people aren't honest with me, but not a lot of people say, Richard, you're doing this wrong, or you need to, shape up. I've gotten a few, feedback from people, and I can't remember who, but
Do
no
other
real critics? I don't know.
Do other band members that you play with, or I know you have several friends that are also in their own bands. Do you guys kind of like, oh, you could have done this better? Or
Yeah. We give each other feedback. I have buddies in the band called City of Lions, and when we played Joshua Fest together, that's like the last show we played together. We were giving each other advice and feedback, and so, but no real big critics that I know of.
Of course. Not being your own worst critic.
Yeah.
When is it enough? When is it okay? I've worked on this project enough. It's right where I need it to be.
Being my own worst critic, I definitely do have a standard of how I want it to sound. I mean, the guys in my band know that. We were just recording a couple days ago, and I'm like, I don't think it should go that way, And we're once again button heads, and they're like, why? I love this part so much. So, but when I do get feedback, when I do feel the best about a product that I've put out, is when people give me positive feedback. I go out and I ask, how does this sound, and hopefully people tell me the truth. But I trust people's opinions that I ask for, and so that helps in my breaking down my own walls of being my own critic. It helps to hear other people say, like, this is so awesome. And I'm like, okay, I guess I can play this song or something,
I'm done working on it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And for, going on the other side of that spectrum, how hard do you push yourself?
I'm always busy. But it's not always probably what I should be doing all the time. I do push myself, but not as much as I should. I need more focus.
Okay.
Little distractions, you know, as a songwriter, you can work wherever you want. I work at home.
Yeah.
So
before I worked in the office, I would work at home with my own business, and sure enough, it was always, I'm working, but I'm also watching TV.
Yeah, I'm multitasking, But no, I really have only been watching like Futurama, like during lunchtime when I need a break. I'm like, I've been focusing and going for the past like 5 hours. I need to sit and break. So, but I do push myself,
Now, if you were to think of a place where you would want to play, what would be your dream goal of, the stage where it's like, that's where I'm going to get to, and that's where I'm going to play?
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden.
As a musician, I should have thought of this more, but I more dream of writing a song that gets played on something rather than me playing on a certain stage. It's just I like performing, but I like writing better, and so it's a little intimidating to think of the different big venues that I could play. But if it were presented to us, the band, I'd take whatever it was, whether it's Madison Square Garden or
if you could think of one, so people on Emix Radio hear it here first, and when it happens, we could play this back and say, "Hey, Richard Schmieg said it here first on Emix Radio." One.
Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood Bowl. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood Bowl. Richard Schmieg will be at the Hollywood Bowl. Okay, now when you talk to your friends, that are also members of bands, what do you think the magic formula for success is? Like, what would you say is?
For bands or for
music?
For music. There's not a formula, I think. I've been saying it over and over, but I think focus is a really big thing. You just have to go after it, and kind of with reckless abandon, and don't let there be a plan B. How much harder will you work for your music when it's the only income you have, when it's the only job you have? So, try not to have a fallback plan if possible, and have a team around you. You can't do it alone. Have a team around you, guys, girls, whoever, that you trust and that you really work well together, that bring out the best of you.
Well, there it is. That's some sound advice for all the musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. Catch us back on Emix Radio.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390, or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Poor Ben is only 20 years old, but has the spine of a 7-year-old man. Ben tried medicine, acupuncture, physical therapy, and even other chiropractors. Now Ben, after only 6 weeks of care, is almost pain-free and is going back to the gym. A chiropractor is like a surgeon. You need to research and get references to see if they have a good set of hands. At the chiropractic office of Dr. Mariscal, we cater to everyone. And remember, by appointment or by chance. We're always glad to see you back. To set up an appointment, go to drmariscal.com.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pakman. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What's up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, what's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out, escevents.com.
Are you interested in finding wellness? Has wellness been part of your New Year's resolutions? At Downey Holistic Center, we're a one-stop shop to address these questions if you answered yes. We are a professional establishment for alternative medicine in finding out how you can build or rebuild your optimal health. Our center is individually focused, where we can take each person's needs and take a holistic approach, hence the name Downey Holistic Center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Emix Radio. Once again, we have Richard Schmieg right here on the show. And now I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're doing. You told me you had a campaign going on. Can you tell me more about it?
Yes. My band and I are releasing a new CD in a couple months. Well, less than a couple months now. But, it's on Indiegogo. You probably can't see it, but we could post a link or something. But it's igg.me/@/Oceanside. The CD is called Oceanside. It's a 5-song EP. My second CD. My first one was No Ordinary Life, which we talked about last time.
Right.
But this one is the reason we chose Oceanside for the title is because I'm going to play the song actually called Oceanside. Okay. Not because of the city in San Diego, which I'm familiar with. I was raised in San Diego, but
when I first saw the name on Facebook, that's immediately what I thought of. Oh, that's in San Diego.
Yeah. So
and I knew you came from San Diego. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a happy coincidence though. I mean,
okay.
But the reason I chose this Oceanside is because the song is about finding a place where you can escape the everyday, the day-to-day, the grind, and just find somewhere where you're kind of at peace. And for me, it's the Oceanside. It's the Oceanside, not Oceanside, the city necessarily. No offense, Oceanside, but just kind of getting out of your comfort zone again, just like Passerby, which I'll play again today too. But
nice. Our engineer over there is happy because he likes that song. So,
but yeah, so the campaign is running for only 4 more days. It's up till this Friday at midnight is the end of it, and there's of course you can get the CD for helping fund my project. Get a signed autograph CD and stuff, and then one of the things is a T-shirt. I know it says $50, but you get the CD, a wristband, digital booklet, and a thank you letter, and it's limited edition. It's pretty sweet. It's there's only 15 being made, and there's only 9 left. So you can get cool stuff like that, like baked homemade banana bread that I'm gonna make myself, which I'm proud of. It's pretty tasty. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm recording up in LA, of course, with the same guy who did our last EP. It's gonna sound awesome. It's already sounding good. So
nice. I'm very excited about that. I have your other CD. What's
No
Ordinary Life, correct? And yeah, I played it. It's very relaxing music. That's one of the things that I enjoy about your music. It's just very relaxing. And Oceanside, tell me more about it. What how many songs did you say? Was it?
5.
5 songs.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the album?
Yeah, I mean that song kind of
inspired the other.
No, it didn't really inspire the other. A lot of the songs came individually on their own. One of them is a heartbreak song. There's a lot more kind of relationship stuff on this CD than the previous. The last CD only had one like relationship kind of song, but there's more kind of love in this CD, which is fine. I mean, there's a song called "Shape You" as well, which is definitely starting to be one of my favorites. It's like a 5-minute song. It's totally just very flowing and lots of dynamics, and it's just about being made into the person that you best person you could be, and people affecting each other, people having just this a profound effect on each other.
Okay.
So
were any of these songs, you said it was more on the romantic side, were any of these songs inspired by a certain person? Or?
Oh, good question. Yes. a couple of them were. I wrote one of them for a girlfriend in college, and it's sat around for so long, since like 2008. I wrote that song, and I was like, I'm gonna bring it back and put it on this one. Another one was "A Second Too Late," was inspired by a close friend that it didn't work out just right because we weren't on the right time frame. I think and also it might have been I'm kind of a weird guy, so she didn't like me that much. But we really liked each other a lot, and I had plans in the future. I was kind of so attached to her that I, with reckless abandon, like lost who I was, and so I needed to. Well, she really kind of gave me the wake-up call that I needed to call it quits. But anyways, it's about your heart not being ready at the right time. Your heart might be ready, but hers isn't. So it's kind of like timing is a big thing. So.
Right, of course. Yeah. I wonder if the person's listening right now, and
maybe.
We posted this on Facebook, and obviously, we get a lot of listeners. But okay, so talk to me more. Are you gonna do some type of tour with the CD, or are you planning on moving it when it comes to live music?
Yes, I mean you're kind of digging your own grave if you don't put a CD out and tour with it. I mean, probably not a huge tour, but we have friends in NorCal that are really wanting us to come up there, so we'll definitely have to make some stops up there, like Quincy and Bakersfield and even San Diego. So probably just a California tour, maybe some Texas.
Oh, nice.
We'll see. Well, you got to go through Arizona and Nevada to get to Texas, so
right.
We'll see.
Gotta stop by somewhere.
Yeah,
for sure. Maybe Vegas a little bit.
Yeah. We're planning on releasing the CD here in Downey.
Oh, nice.
Not Make Music Downey. We are going to play Make Music Downey this year, but the Mambo Grill, February 22nd, we will be there unless things change, but that's our date for now. And then we're going to release the CD, hopefully at St. Raymond's Church in March. So
okay.
We'll post that on Facebook. Yeah, you can find all of our information on Facebook. Facebook.com/Richard Schmieg Music.
Can you spell your last name so people?
Yeah. S like Sam, C like Charlie, H like Henry, M like Mary, I like I, E like E, G like giraffe.
Giraffe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the 5 songs. You're gonna take it on a tour. What else are you expecting from this CD? What are your expectations?
I think our friends and fans will notice that some of the songs are a little more poppy than the last CD, a little more catchy, which isn't a bad thing at all, of course. It just makes it more commercially viable. But, I'm hoping to get some of these songs on, radio, TV, films. We'll see. Some kind of licensing. I'm gonna pitch for that and shoot for that. So hopefully we see some of that this year.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. That's one of the biggest things I love about music. You could do so much. The possibilities are endless. There's movies, there's radio, there's commercials, there's
jingle writing, exactly, commercials. Yeah.
Jingle writing and
kids TV shows.
Yeah, and once again, you're doing something that you love. You're not sitting around, necessarily maybe pushing papers. Well, maybe you are because you're writing, but
very few papers. Like when it's papers, it's stuff like this where I'm cutting it and it's fun, But yeah, I've had office jobs and it's not fun for me. I don't like that.
Right, of course.
I like to be in different environments and outdoors. So.
Yeah, and then once you're in music, not only are you not sitting down in an office, you're also meeting tons of people. You're networking. You're playing music and making tons and tons of friends. That's just. Did you ever see your life where it is now? When you were 10 years ago, did you ever see this?
I never thought I would be living in Downey. I went to youth group in Downey, and I lived in Marietta and commuted with friends every Wednesday night, but never thought I would live here. But in terms of having a CD that I'm proud of, which the No Ordinary Life CD, I'm definitely proud of it. And, just looking at the artwork that my friends have made for this design, Sincerely G designed for us, I'm proud. I mean, I never thought it would take me this far. So I've always just kind of played music in my room on my piano, gave demo CDs to my family on holidays, played in my living room for aunts and uncles that wanted to hear me, but never thought I would be on a stage, playing for people that I didn't know. So.
Right. And I could imagine, those people knowing you and then seeing where you are now just are completely astounded. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's something else when somebody says, "Oh, I'm gonna get into music," and then somebody actually does it. Because I think so many people say, "Oh, I'm gonna get into music. I'm going to become a singer," but actually doing it, as especially because there's so many people that are against you. It's not easy to find support when you want to become a musician. Mm-hmm. So no, I completely understand what you're saying. I even said at some point he's giving me voice lessons, by the way. When's that gonna happen again?
Give me some days, man, and we'll work it out.
We'll figure it out. Anything else that you want to say about your new project?
Anything else?
Well, we're about to go into commercial breaks. So do you want to, share the links again? Or?
Yeah. We still need about $650 more bucks to reach our $2,000. The link is G as in giraffe, G as in giraffe, .me, like me, / at, spelled out, AT, / Oceanside, one word. Yeah.
Okay, so once again, that's to fund the project of Oceanside.
Correct. And to release our new CD. Yeah.
To help you release your new CD. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're about to go into commercial breaks. Thank you so much for being here, right here with us on Emix Radio. Right after commercials, we will have Richard perform some of his songs. Thank you.
Are you interested in finding wellness? Has wellness been part of your New Year's resolutions? At Downey Holistic Center, we're a one-stop shop to address these questions if you answered yes. We are a professional establishment for alternative medicine in finding out how you can build or rebuild your optimal health. Our center is individually focused, where we can take each person's needs and take a holistic approach, hence the name Downey Holistic Center. Like us on Facebook and visit our website for more information.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection and estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390, or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Poor Ben is only 20 years old, but has the spine of a 7-year-old man. Ben tried medicine, acupuncture, physical therapy, and even other chiropractors. Now Ben, after only 6 weeks of care, is almost pain-free and is going back to the gym. A chiropractor is like a surgeon. You need to research and get references to see if they have a good set of hands.
At the chiropractic office of Dr. Mariscal, we cater to everyone. And remember, by appointment or by chance, we're always glad to see you back. To set up an appointment, go to drmariscal.com.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pakman. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What's up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, what's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So, folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out, escevents.com.
So this is a new song. It's called A Second Too Late. You walk in the room with your heart in your hands, and you sing me a tune that I understand. Oh, well, everything looks so beautiful when you were mine in my mind. But you're a second too late, baby. Everything takes time. These plans that I've made lately mean nothing if your heart's not ready for a mine. Oh, oh, ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 second too late. Ooh, oh, 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 second too late. Oh, ooh, oh, 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 in a second with you. I made a lifetime of plans, and it was looking good too. Now I understand, oh, how everything looked so beautiful when you were mine in my mind. Hey, 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 but you're a second too late, baby. Everything takes time. These plans that I've made lately mean nothing if your heart's not ready for mine. Oh, oh, ooh, oh, 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 second too late. Oh, ooh, oh, 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 second too late. Ooh, oh, 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 second too late. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. These plans that I've made lately mean nothing. One, two, three. You're a second too late, baby. Everything takes time. These plans that I've made lately mean nothing if your heart's not ready for a mine. Oh, oh, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ah, second too late. Oh, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ah, second too late. Ooh, ah, oh, ah, ah, second too late. Oh, ooh, ah, oh, a second too late. This one's called Oceanside. Drifting back into dreaming, sick of sleeping, just breathing. Need to taste the ocean before I drown. You and I in your driveway, tears in your eyes, but we can't stay. There's a life outside this town, yeah. So we'll run away, ba-ba-da, to the ocean side. This is our escape, ba-ba-ba-da, from the day to day, ba-da-da-da. And our days will end right where they begin, with the two of us slowly sinking in, and we'll run away, ba-ba-da, to the ocean side. The sea's like candy in your kiss, tastes like freedom on your lips. I need to soak in this moment before we're found, yeah. So we'll run away, ba-ba-ba-da, to the ocean side, ba-da-da-da. This is our escape, ba-ba-ba-da, from the day to day, ba-da-da-da. And our days will end right where they begin, with the two of us slowly sinking in, and we'll run away, ba-ba-ba-da, to the ocean side. This feeling won't subside, yeah, till I'm in that ocean's tide. This feeling won't subside, yeah, till I'm in that ocean's tide. This feeling won't subside, yeah, till I'm in that ocean's tide. This feeling won't subside, yeah, till I'm in that ocean's tide. So we'll run away, ba-ba-ba-da, to the ocean side, ba-da-da-da-da. This is our escape, ba-ba-da, from the day to day, ba-da-da-da. And our days will end right where they begin, with the two of us slowly sinking in, and we'll run away. Home. My home is not where I lay my head. It's a place without walls, buried deep within my chest. It's underneath the open skies on a February western wind. But I still can't find my rest. Will trials of every kind find me here? Even in my sacred space, I'm overcome with fear. But I'm clinging to that day I know you'll wipe away my tears.
'cause I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. You'll be that place I'm always running to. I'm coming home to you. My love, I'm coming home to you. I was walking on that long road home, on a stretch without signs. I was wandering alone, but you came and took my hand, and all of a sudden I was safe at home. 'Cause I'm home when I'm with you. I'm coming home to you. You'll be that place I'm always running to. I'm coming home to you. My love, I'm coming home to you. Safe inside your arms is where I wanna be. I'm coming home real soon. You see that I'm coming home to you. You'll be that place I'm always running to. I'm coming home to you. You'll be that place I'm always running to. I'm coming home to you. My love, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. This one's only 3 minutes long. It's called Passerby. I'm hoping you take me away, past the coast and the docks and boats, and I'm ready to be someone new. I just got to know if it's hope it's close to you. I've got one foot out the door, got my boxes packed, ready to not come back. And you tell me I could be more, but I've got one life and I've got to try. And oh, you're not a passerby. Oh, it's no ordinary life. I've got a lot of things to do with just 70 years of air in my lungs. What can a man at 22 even offer you? I'm saving all I have now, I'm laying all of that down. Yeah, oh, you're not a passerby. Oh, it's no ordinary life. I know the truth about my life, and I won't let it pass me by. I know the truth about my life. I won't go down without a fight. Oh, you're not a passerby. Oh, do-do-do-do. It's no ordinary life. Oh, do-do-do. You're not a passerby. Oh, it's no ordinary life.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us right here on Emix LA. That was Richard Schmieg. Make sure you follow him on Facebook and Instagram and all the social media. Catch us next week, same time, same channel. Thank you.